Hello and welcome to another episode of Live in Conversation with Mast Kalandar Travels. This is your host, Dr. Vijayata Mahendru, and joining us today to the run up of World Motorcycle Day is Nehal Vagela, who is a biker. Nehal has been riding for the past 7 years and has got her name registered in the India Book of Records for a ride for about which she will tell us later during the conversation. Nehal quit her well-paying job in the corporate to become a full-time biker and content creator. She has taken her bike to various parts of the country already and has big plans for the future as well. An avid social worker, she's also a corona warrior, whereby she led a team of 25 other bikers who provided essential supplies in and around Bangalore, especially in Adivasi areas. She has received an honorary doctorate for her social works as well. Welcome, Nehal. We are very, very grateful that you accepted our invitation to come on live in conversation with Mast Kalandar Travels today.
Thank you, Vijeta and Mast Kalandar for having me on your show, and I'm grateful for that.
Now, friends, before we move on, I would like to request you all to please subscribe to Muskalanda Travels, whereby I post travel videos, and every other week I also conduct interview with travelers who have some kind of special and unique experience, like Nehal here. I would also request you to subscribe to Nehal's YouTube and Instagram handles, which are both called Biker Nehal. You'll easily find them. So please do subscribe to both our channels, Mast Kalendar Travels and Biker Nehal. Also, before we begin the conversation, I would like to tell you all that you all are free to please post your comments and questions anytime during the conversation, and I will try to take them up as soon as we can, squeeze them in between our questions. So let's begin, Nehal. How did you become interested in biking and what inspired you to pursue it as a full time career as opposed to your well settled job in the IT sector that you had?
So it all started with a hobby. In college, I had learned biking from my friends, male friends, and what happened is that I was riding there that time, and there was a gap of good 10, 12 years after marriage, and I couldn't ride, or I never thought that okay, I should ride again. But then what happened is we have a small rallies for cause which happens in Bangalore. Still it happens, and for those I joined couple of them, and that's when again it clicked, and I thought okay, I'm liking it, I'm enjoying it. Probably I should do it more. Every weekend kind of thing, I just go on a ride and explore place and come back. That was my idea behind taking up that hobby again after a long gap. But then one long ride I did, and after that there was no looking back. I thought this is what I want to do. And what happened was that my career in IT was I was a software development and test, and the role was good, the company was good, manager was good, everything was going good. um, but that, my heart and soul was not in that. I was not getting satisfaction with what I was doing. I could do my daily job, what was assigned to me, and meeting deadlines, and you know how IT work is. So everything was going on fine, but that my heart and soul was always waiting for that weekend where I will go for a ride, and then I will, explore something new and find out myself. Usually I used to ride solo in the beginning. So those were the times where I found that okay, this is what I want to do. And one fine day I did a decide that okay, I will take it as a profession and leave my IT career.
That's very bold decision to take, you know. So tell us about your first long journey in the bike and where did you go? How did it happen and how did it change your mind?
Yeah, so first, my first long journey was in February 2022. Till that time, I was doing all small. There are, 90 plus lakes in and around Bangalore, which every weekend I used to explore myself solo. Most of them I had covered. And so I was doing all those small rides, weekend rides. The first long ride happened when me and one of my co-rider friend, she's very dear friend, we thought that okay, let's explore something. And this place Dhanush Kodi, which is on the southern tip of
Yeah, yeah,
last road of India, they call it.
right.
So yeah, so we both were wanting to do that, and we just decided one day that okay, let's do it, and we met over the coffee. We decided a route plan, and then find out vacation time where she also has 2 kids, I have a kid. So we
Hmm.
decided like let's find the 7-8 days of a time where we can just start our ride and come back home, exploring new places all by ourselves, and ride non-stop. That was the small basic idea as a biker, as how
Yeah,
we decide to make a ride.
yeah.
um, and that has changed a lot in me. And during that ride I was exploring a lot of things. First time I was out for 7 days, 7 nights and 6 days of ride. Mm, so I was like, I need to live. We have to book the hotels, plan the route, eat whatever is available on the roads. While going on the Tanushkodi, after the Rameshwaram, you'll not find anything. You'll not find anything on the route to eat. So managing those things, and just riding, the fun of it. So all those things were too much exciting, and we both rode together, and that was the turning point in my life, where I thought I should do this for lifetime.
Wow, that's lovely. So tell us about your bike. Which model is it, and what modifications have you done on it? What are the other requirements that one must have, before a long distance bike journey?
Um, Vijita, you'll not believe I have spent lakhs of rupees in renting bikes. I
Yeah,
was
it's an
renting bikes.
expensive passion,
Yes,
bike.
yes, very expensive, because the rent over a weekend will cost you close to 4,000 rupees, 4 or 5,000 rupees. And I did that for 4 years because I was just not able to conclude which bike I want. There were 2, 3 bikes in my mind. Chalo, I want a Thunderbird also. I want that time Meteor was not there. I wanted Thunderbird. I wanted KTM adventure bike. So there were a lot in which I wanted, but then finally I settled on Himalayan. So right now I own a Himalayan from past 2 years, and I have covered around 20,000 kilometer on it. Um,
Wow.
First year I couldn't ride much because of Corona and all those things,
Yeah.
but last one year I rode almost 15,000 kilometer on it.
Great, great. And like I asked, did you have to do any modifications on it,
No.
like those carriers and all those things have, or anything else? What are the
So
requirements?
yeah, so during the long ride, right, we have to plan a lot.
Hmm.
There are some modifications that we need to do, like having a specific kind of stand if you want, which has a broader base for off-road kind of tracks, And me and my co-rider were open for anything, all kind of roads, highways, and state highways, or even a village road, anything. We were open for it, and we were getting our bikes ready for such kind of roads. So we had good knuckle guards done. I had done modification in my seat to get good comfort for my back, because I have a C-section when I had a baby. So that is one thing which was troubling me. So I had done little modification which did not help.
Uh, Excuse me, I think Nehal just got disconnected. Uh,
There.
yeah, yeah, you're back. You're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh,
you were telling us that
Correct.
because you had a C-section, you had to modify the seat as well.
Yes. So I had got done the modification for
Yeah.
the seat, which did not help me much because I was just doing trial and error.
Okay.
After that, when I thought that I need to do something more, I have still not figured out what it is, but I need to do some more research on that. What else I did? I got saddle stay connected, got connected to my, to have a pannier, which is luggage place, right?
Yeah,
Most of
yeah.
the luggage is into I have chosen the pannier. People use saddlebags also, but
Hmm.
anyway, we have to have a saddle stay for having those saddlebags or panniers. Mm, then small modifications, like I got knuckle guards, and not much right now.
Right,
My bike
right.
is due for big modifications for my lay ride.
Okay, okay. So, big question. Being a female biker in a male dominated industry, like this whole biking industry is quite male dominated, and only very recently we are learning of female bikers. So, as you are one of them, so what challenges have you faced and how have you overcome these challenges?
Um, I never thought like that when I got into biking. And because I never thought about it, I never faced it. I never
Okay.
faced that this is a male-dominated, community or an industry. I was always welcomed. Whatever clubs I had joined, they were always happy to have me, and they were so supportive. Initially, when I was not a good biker, I was just learning on the trails and on the roads which were not familiar to me. They were all supportive, and I have a very good mentor, whom I look up to, and he is my guru. So he has taught me a lot, like how to pack a luggage, how to get riding gears done for yourself, how to modify the bikes according to your needs. So these are all done by my a male guru, my male guru, right? So I never faced it that I mean, women are not welcomed or it is male dominated. I never
Okay.
faced it.
Oh, that's good to know. That's really good to know. So, but having said that, biking is very physically intensive, right? Sometimes you can fall and you have to pick up the bike if you're riding on snow. Because we had a biker previously, a male biker on our channel, and he shared with us how extensively, it requires a lot of physical strength. So, do you feel that for that there's a disadvantage for being a woman, or you train accordingly? How do you do it?
Um, First thing is you have to be very comfortable with what bike you're riding. You don't choose a bike only for sake of having a looks, or just for sake of having the value of it. But you have to choose a bike which is comfortable for you, which you can ride very easily, you can handle it easily. That is how it starts. And later on, when I was starting my journey as a biker, I had this mind block. It is actually a mind block. I had this mind block that, okay, how will I handle a bike? How can I lift it if it falls?
Yeah.
How will I move it back? Moving front is okay, like moving back is very difficult on the slopes and those. So I had this mind block. But it's a skill you can learn. And then how you overcome is by doing some strength training. I did a strength training for almost 8 months, where had a very good lean muscle percentage in my body, and that is what gave me confidence that okay, now I can do it. But
Yeah.
I feel it is just a mind block. It's nothing to do with your physical strength.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I have seen many thin, small women bikers riding all over India, and they don't face such issues of because bikes are also very high tech these days, and
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
find help everywhere.
Okay.
Be it in an unknown city or with your co-riders, you'll find help everywhere.
Okay, okay. So, like, as a female, you would say you've not, your experience is not different from the males, or is it?
Uh, Riding a bike, no, nothing different. But yeah, some strength is required, which you can like you'll find out, you'll figure out when you're riding more how much strength you
Yeah.
need.
And what about safety, security when you're riding in unknown areas? How about that? How do you feel about that?
So as a female biker, I feel that we need to plan little in advance. For example, we start a ride in morning 6 a.m. or say 5 a.m. and till 5 p.m., 6 p.m. we are riding continuously, just taking breaks for breakfast,
Food
lunch or
and
whatever. Yeah, some loo breaks and all. And by 5, 6, when sun is almost setting down, we decide, okay, or kitna ride kar sakte hain. Maybe another 100 kilometer, that's all. We can't ride more than that. So which is the next upcoming city within 100 kilometers? Even if it is next like 40 kilometers, we stop. If it is 120, okay, let's little push little
push.
bit and cover 120 kilometers and find a city, good hotel, book
Hmm.
it and stay. Unlike
Right.
male riders, we can't actually stay on petrol bunks or on the bus stops. We can't sleep
Yeah.
on roads like that. I would want to try that, but I don't have courage right now. Let's see in the future if I may do it.
Yeah, and let's hope our country is also, conducive to such experiences for
It's very
women.
safe. It's very safe. I'll tell you. We I had a ride from Bangalore to Meghalaya. That was for 7 days, 3,100 kilometers.
Wow.
It was along the coastal roads of India, and we were
Okay.
touching the international border also of Bangladesh.
Okay.
And during that ride, I never faced any security issues.
Hmm.
I never faced that any people are like following us. Maybe they don't know when we are riding with riding gears, right? We are full of gears. They don't know is it a male biker or female biker. But even if when they know, I have never faced that they are following us or there is a safety concern
Yeah.
or no such issues, no such incidents.
That's
By
great
God's
to know.
grace, yeah.
I hope our audience who is listening will actually, take back from here that it is quite safe
It's
to
very safe.
actually venture on Indian roads,
Yeah.
unlike the common understanding that we have.
Mm.
So, having said that, what about encountering any stereotypes or prejudices as a female biker? Have you had to deal with any stereotypes or prejudices?
See, prejudices are there in everybody's mind and every society or every community.
Hmm.
So I had faced initially when I hadn't proved myself as a good biker. There was a prejudice that okay, female bikers are just for photo ops, or they are more of for a glamour quotient.
Yeah.
That was a mindset which I was facing a lot.
Okay.
Then one of my friend, or maybe I can say one of the female rider, she herself told me that okay, maybe Nehal, she does only those glamour kind of rides. She cannot do the long rides. This is what I had faced initially. But
Hmm.
as and when you show your body of work, you show your rides, people accept you.
Yeah.
People accept you as what you are, and they it's all about how you project yourself, what you believe about yourself. If you believe you are a pro biker and you are a good biker, you have a very good name in the industry or in the community. If you believe yourself, people will believe that in you, is what I believe in.
Okay, that's really really nice to know. That the stereotypes are also very typical, and all women in every sphere they
Everywhere.
face it. In every sphere they face
Yeah.
this particular
Yes.
stereotype. So it's nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to biking
Yeah,
also.
even a very good high court lawyer would face the same issue which I'm facing. That
Yeah,
okay,
right.
she's a
That's
good
a
looking, so she might not be good at work.
Right, right, exactly. So that always comes with women who are like well dressed. They'll be like, "ये सिर्फ style मारने के लिए आती है काम पे," you know, those that typical
But
thing.
as I said earlier, it is just like initially. Once
Initially, yeah,
people
once
know you, they will accept you as you are. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So fine, that's great. So, how about balancing your passion with your responsibilities as a mother and other family responsibilities that come with being a woman, and how important is the support of family?
When I told my husband that okay, this is what I want to do with my life, he was like okay, do you know what goes into it? I said yeah, I've done my research, I've done my homework कि ये करना पड़ेगा, ऐसा करना पड़ेगा, ऐसी राइड्स होंगी, ये मैनेज करना पड़ेगा. Then he was like okay, give a try. There was no opposition from house, neither from my in-laws nor from my parents or from my husband or my son. There was no opposition as such कि नहीं, you cannot do it, but
Yeah.
they were like skeptical little bit that क्या ये कर पाएगी.
Hmm.
So when I was starting with my solo rides initially, as I told, um, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. And start my ride, solo ride to all these lakes and waterfalls and dams near Bangalore. I
Right.
used to go there 6:30. I used to reach, click the pictures of sunset with my bike. Even if I'm not there, my bike should be there in the pictures. Bike, sunset, and all that. 7 o'clock, I used to start back. After sunset, little bit I'll explore nearby places, and I used to start back.
Sunrise. You mean sunrise?
Sunrise. I'm sorry.
Sunrise. Yeah.
Sunrise. Yeah. So
Hmm.
8 a.m. I used to start back, and 9 a.m. I used to be back home,
Back home.
kind of. And my son and husband are just waking up. It's a Sunday morning, so for them, I'm there. You know
Yeah.
that part I had taken care initially. Ki I am there for them. They don't feel lack of me. They don't feel ki mama nahi hai, and breakfast kaun banayega. So as a responsible mother, or as a wife, or I don't know, my husband will do that. As a responsible family member,
Hmm.
we want to be with the family when we want during the
Yeah.
weekends. So that was taken care, and then they also supported me. Okay, you go and do it. So but again my friend says that ki acha, then you have to, like, you leave your sleep and go. 4 बजे उठना है, मतलब आई यूज टू स्लीप एट 12, सोच सोच के कि अच्छा सुबह जाना है, सुबह जाना है, 12 बजे सो, 4 बजे उठो. बट आई सेड दैट इज व्हाट आई वाज लाइकिंग टू डू. दैट
Yeah.
वाज माय पैशन. आई वाज डूइंग इट फॉर माई सेल्फ. It was
Yeah.
not a job. So when you want to do for yourself, you will do it. Nobody will force you. Nobody will ask you कि उठना है, जाना है. Uh, that's what I did. And when they were also comfortable with this kind of routine, where I did that for 2 years every weekend. And that's how everything got managed. And I was there for my family was there for me.
That's nice. But then when you go on long rides, how old is your son?
He's 12 now.
Oh, he's not that small,
Not
Abhi.
at all. Yeah.
So yeah, and when you go on long rides, so your husband takes care of him, everything that he needs, right?
Yes, by God's grace, my husband is a very good cook.
Oh,
So,
that's
and he
nice.
likes to cook. So he manages. He manages one meal, and I have domestic help. I'm grateful for all the people who support me in doing what I
Yeah,
do.
it's very important.
So yes, so my domestic helps is there. My husband does very well cooking, and my son is grown up enough that I can go on long rides. And
Yeah.
he himself is so supportive that sometimes he gets emotional ki mama jaldi aa jana. But not that he will miss me, but he will be like safe rehna, that part, jaldi aa
Ah,
jana, safe rehna. um, but otherwise it's all managed and good.
right. So I was going to actually ask you, what is their attitude towards, your safety and security? So your son is concerned. उसको लगता है थोड़ा.
Yeah, my first long ride was in 2022 when he was like 10, right? Initially, like, we planned in 2021 and we executed in 22. So 21, when we planned, my son was very small and he was like 6 days, you'll not be there. So, are you sure you know riding? There will be highways, there will be trucks, there will be a lot of big trucks. And
Yeah.
please take care of yourself. And why don't you take Papa? Papa will be there with you. Those kind of small how kids think.
Right.
So those things were from his side. From my husband's side, he was like "Ki, chalo, I'll take you for a ride that day." And again we had a rented bike, and he took me to South Bangalore. There is the one temple which is like 60-80 kilometers. We went there, and while coming back he said, okay, now you ride. So I rode, and that is when I rode 80 kilometers at one stretch.
Hmm.
Early morning, he thought, okay, ये चला सकती है, and I
That's
can leave her for 6 days of long ride. This breakfast and all, he was like, चलो कर लेगी, but such a big long ride, health concerns, safety concerns. That is when he got confidence in me, and he said, I think you should go ahead and pursue your passion the way you want.
Oh, that's really nice. टेस्ट वेस्ट ले लिया उन्होंने आपका फिर
पूरी
आपको.
तरह, पूरी तरह.
और नहीं तो क्या अपना
But I
नंद
can
वाले.
understand his point of view
Of
also. He
course, of
wants,
course.
yeah, he wants me to be safe. That's all.
Absolutely. कोई इसमें वो नहीं है doubt. But yeah, great that you passed it. Now you are able to, pursue your passion. So, what message or advice would you give to other women who are interested in entering the biking industry, this area, and, to pursue their passions despite societal expectations? What would you advise them?
Um, I would want to tell them that it is our responsibility to break the stereotypes. If you are stereotyped as a glamour quotient, break it. and come in this community or industry of biking only if you are passionate about it. जस्ट फॉर टेकिंग पिक्चर्स एंड ऑल, वो तो फोटो शूट तो हम वैसे भी कर लेते हैं, तो उसके लिए आपको बाइकिंग करने की जरूरत नहीं है. बट इफ यू आर कमिंग फॉर राइडिंग और बाइकिंग, come only if you are passionate about it. Ride for passion, and you know this industry is very good, very flourishing right now. I must tell you there are 150 plus clubs only in the Bangalore, so such a big community it is. Today we went for an event, World Motorcycle Day event was there. All the clubs of all over the Bangalore were invited. So I happened to be there, and then there were 4,000 plus bikers. Can you imagine, just in Bangalore, and some had come from outstation to attend the event. So this community is growing exponentially now, and there are a lot of opportunities for all the women who want to take this up as a profession or a passion. I will welcome them. Please come, pursue it as a passion, do it, and do for your fun. Do for fun, and along with that, money will come. Don't do it for money. Yeah.
Yeah. So, talking about money, how do full-time bikers and content creators like yourself make money?
It's a very topic of research. I had put almost 1 year of research कि क्या करना होगा अगर मुझे अपने पैशन से पैसे कमाने हैं. तो it was a deep research which I had done. Finally, what I found is, I'll share with you. What I found is that when you prove yourself as a professional biker or a good rider, brands will approach you.
Okay.
Riding gear brands, or the spare part brands, or even bike brands. All these brands will approach you. They would want to collaborate with you. Content creation is all about collaboration, right? And once you pass that phase of collaboration, then the actual income starts coming. So I've been doing it for the past 1 year, but frankly speaking, there is no income as yet. But income is coming soon. I can see that.
Right.
But not yet. It takes time.
Of course, it takes time. 1 to 2 years it takes for it to start trickling in, right? Whatever content creation you're in.
Yeah, correct. And the key here is to keep creating the valuable content which your audience are looking forward to from you. If you start creating valuable content and keep it consistently, you will get a very loyal follower base, which will help you in getting good collaborations. And once you have a collaborations, slowly and steadily you'll start earning from it. That is what a message I want to give all the women bikers. Like, please come into this industry. There is lot of opportunities for bikers out here.
So tell me about like specifically female biker communities or groups that you might be a part of, and how they support women particularly.
So how I started my journey was with the women biker group. There was one leader. She was doing these rallies for Women's Day, for some cause rides or something. Those rides I used to join. And that is when I came to know that, okay, there are women groups. Starting में hesitation होता है कि मेल राइडर्स के साथ मैं कैसे जाऊं, कैसे राइड करूं. मुझे भी था. मुझे भी था वो. Right. So that gave comfort of riding with female bikers. And then slowly I joined a pan-India women group riding club, which is called as Bikerni. I must thank Urvashi for that. She created this. So it is a pan-India women rider club, which is only women. And that gives opportunity to ride with your comfort, people whom you are comfortable with. So how it helps is that it gives you comfort initially. And then when you are okay to ride with anybody, you just join other groups also.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good to join in the beginning. If there is any hesitation, then it's
Hesitation.
convenient to join a female biker community. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so what safety precautions would you tell these new girls who would like to come into biking? What would you advise them in terms of what precautions they need to take and other advice to ensure their safety and security on the road?
Yeah. So the thing is, one must figure out whether this is just a fluke of passion or you want to continue it.
Hmm.
If it is a short term passion, then there are riding gears and helmets and shoes and gloves, knuckle guards and knee guards and all. You have to anyway invest in those, but you can invest in the little, lower range, not so expensive initially when you are trying to figure out whether you want to do the long rides. So
Okay.
once you are okay for doing the long rides, you must invest in very good, high quality uh, riding gears,
Hmm.
because that is the only thing that will give you, safety. And um, mm, God forbidden, some accidents happen or something mishaps happen on the road, those are the things which are going to be with you.
Right.
I had two falls during my ride at Madikeri. We were riding at night, 7:30. It
Okay.
was dark and single lane roads, uphill, and I was
Hilly.
riding on
Yeah.
my fourth. Yeah, I was riding on of my fourth gear, and I couldn't see what, like, there are curves, right? Madikeri, if you know Coorg Madikeri.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah.
So I couldn't see which curve is coming up, and it was on the fourth gear because we were riding fast. And suddenly I had a fall because the bike couldn't pick up on the fourth gear. It was, of
Yeah.
course, my mistake. I should have ridden
Yeah.
on lower gears.
Yeah.
I had a fall. I went two flory down, maybe 20 feet down on the hill. But then I had very good helmet. I had a very good touring jacket, which is like worth 20K. Uh,
God.
it's not about money, it's about the quality of the
Yeah.
riding gear that you
Yeah.
wear. And those give you a lot of safety. And that is at most important if you are taking it up as a passion for long term.
So you were
Invest in
unharmed
that.
after that big fall.
But nothing happened, not even a
That's what I'm
scratch.
asking. You were
Yeah,
unharmed. कुछ नहीं हुआ.
कुछ नहीं हुआ. I had little
वो
cramp in leg,
हाँ ठीक
but
है.
then I talked with my friends, very dear friends, and they were like, होता है कुछ नहीं होता है,
हाँ
तो you are a good rider. Bas that
हाँ
was good enough.
ठीक है. So that jacket I heard from Amit that those jackets are like really heavy. They have some metal rods or what in it, So even wearing them is like you feel
Yeah,
that heaviness, yeah. And
yeah.
that's why in summers when riders ride, they only ride early morning, say about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. They don't ride beyond that because it's so hot to be riding in all that gear and those heavy clothes in Indian summers, right?
Yes. So the thing is now the manufacturing technology is also improving. So
Okay.
we get the jackets which are winter friendly, and the same jacket you would little alter it and use it for summers also. Those kind of manufacturers are coming up. Royal Enfield has come up, and other brands also, which
Okay.
are, so I mean, all season friendly. Those
Hmm.
jackets. I use those jackets. One of the jacket which I'm using is LS2, and it is all weather friendly. So I agree that summers में जल्दी ride करना is better. But then अगर आपको long ride करना है, अब दिन के अगर 600-700 किलोमीटर करना है, तो you don't have option. So better to
Yeah.
invest on the gears which will help you with what your mission is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but all the options are available in the market.
Hmm. All right. So tell us now, Nehal, about your big rides so far, where all you have been, and
The
about your record-breaking ride as well.
Okay, let me start with that.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, my record ride was, I created a Karnataka map on road, which was like 2,550 kilometers. I covered it in 7 days. I had a fantastic co-rider with whom I did it, and I applied for a record and it was got approved. So this was first and fastest female. who has done this of 2,550 kilometers of ride in 7 days. So this was a unique ride. I mean, people do K2K and other kind of rides, which are like cliche record breaking ride. But this was unique, and nobody has done it earlier. I mean, no female has done it earlier. That's why I got it record.
Yeah.
And it was mostly exploring ride because I had only 10 to 20% of highways. Everything was village roads. Maximum I would get is state roads, state highways.
Because you
Uh,
traced the exact map,
yeah,
exact
try
state
to.
map of Karnataka.
Yes, I
Yeah,
tried to,
more or
but
less,
still it
more
is,
or
yeah,
less.
more or less,
That's
yeah,
why you had to get off the highways, right?
off the highways, and
Yeah.
I should make sure that I'm not entering other state.
Huh,
Actually, it came
correct.
from a challenge ride. The challenge was to complete 1,200 kilometers within your state. It was from Bikers Club. I am a member of that club, and they had thrown this challenge. So they said that okay, you have to cover 1,200 kilometers within your state. So I
Okay.
said then दो तीन district cover करके कोई फायदा नहीं है. I should do something big. So
Huh.
then that is what me and one of my friend with whom I went to Dhanushkodi, we planned it, but she couldn't join me.
Oh,
So I had another co-rider and we did it in 7 days. So most of it was exploring. I I explored the coastal areas,
yeah.
hills, all the rivers, lakes, small lakes, villages. I had one time riding from the village road. Both the side I have paddy fields, and it was so lush green. I
Yeah, it
I
must have been
don't.
fascinating. No? So many
It was
relief
very very,
features, so
yeah.
much
It was
of.
very enriching to my soul. More than a biker in me. It was more. I got lot of insights inside me, like okay, you like this also, and this is what you were craving for. Now you have got it. Those
Yeah.
kind of talks I had with myself. So
Yeah, of
it
course,
was,
of course.
yes,
As
it was
when
that
you're
kind.
riding, it's such a solo activity, even though you have co-riders and all.
Yes, yes.
But for hours and hours, it's just you inside your head. So there
Yeah,
is bound to be a lot of reflection that goes on inside you, right? So what
yeah.
are the profound realizations that you have during your rides? Do share, please.
Realization are mostly about the mindset that what we think I can do or I can't do is all in your head. If you
Hmm.
think you can do anything, and if you work towards it,
Yeah.
if you have something that you want to achieve or you have a goal, and
Hmm.
you just throw that message to universe will start helping you with that, manifesting that.
Yeah.
But you have to work towards it, and this I have experienced so many times.
Yeah.
There was one stretch during this ride, same Madikeri, near Madikeri, there is a Talkaveri.
Okay.
It is a steep uphill, and my co-rider was like, he said कि रुको रुको नहीं, I'll give you instructions. And I was like हाँ बोलो. He was like चलो अभी ये करना है, you have to ride like this, don't stop in between. It was getting dark, so don't stop in between because there are like hyenas and cheetahs and all those on those stretch. So don't stop anywhere. And
Hmm.
his specific instructions was don't kill rat on the roads because he has been done many times. Don't kill any animal which are crossing the roads. So now
Okay.
I am riding first time on such kind of road, and I have to follow his instructions also. But after completing that, what I found is that you just have to have that mindset ki yes, I can do it. He said you can do it, you have done this right, you can do it, there's nothing difficult in this, you do it, but keep these things in mind. And if you really follow, he is a pro biker. If you follow just instructions by what they say, and have that mindset of that I can do, you can do it. But he
Hmm.
was saying that not many bikers come here because this is a very difficult place, very
Oh,
difficult road. Yeah.
nice. And yeah, tell us about your other long journeys.
Another long journey which was memorable was from Bangalore to Meghalaya. That
Yeah.
I had completed that also in 7 days. It was 3,100 kilometers.
So it was
Uh,
Bangalore to Meghalaya and then back also by bike.
no, back we shipped bike from Shillong.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it was one way 3,100 kilometers.
One way.
Yeah,
Hmm.
actually there was a bikers event called Bob
Okay.
MC Radomania. It was happening in the month of January this year. So me and one of my co-rider friend, we thought that okay, let's ride together. And she was very keen on reaching, doing that, attending that event. And I was like, chalo, I will also join you. Kar lenge. I was not much keen on attending the event, but ride was much more exciting for me. So then we did it in 7 days, and on the way, I found so many good people everywhere. We used to stop for like, say lunch or breakfast. They were so welcoming. Ki, Acha, you're crossing. You're from Bangalore. You're coming from Karnataka. You're crossing our state. Any help you need, just let us know. Not only the local people, they helped us with routes and all, but we found so many bikers going for that event on the way.
हाँ.
So they were also very supportive. Yeah, acha, acha, come. You're coming from Bangalore, na? Chal, we'll meet there. Like that. So it was fun ride. I met a lot of relatives, friends, wherever we had a night stay.
अच्छा.
It was good ride. A lot of exploring in that too.
Yeah. Long distance में तो होगा ही, and now you're going to Leh after some time, right?
Yeah.
Is this going to
Yes.
be your first time to Leh?
I had done Himachal ride, but
अच्छा.
Ladakh I haven't entered. So Himachal I have done a lot of short rides.
Okay,
This will be
okay.
my first big ride in hills,
So
Himalayas.
this is going to be from Bangalore to Leh all together, or you'll be like going from Manali to Leh, or what is the plan?
I'll ship my bike to Chandigarh,
Okay.
and Chandigarh to Amritsar, Pathankot, Jammu, and then Srinagar. That's
Okay,
that's
that
how
route.
we'll start, and we'll
Okay.
reach Leh via Kargil, Dras, and all. Have
That's
good,
actually a better, more beautiful route I've
yes,
heard
very
as
very
compared to the
beautiful.
Manali route.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Manali is like mostly downhill roads, so not much fun. But even earlier, biker used to enjoy that also. So I haven't done it, so I want to do that too.
Huh, okay, okay. Our best wishes for this lay ride, because that is like, every biker's must
Dream.
do ride है ना, तो वो
Yes.
must do ride अभी आप करने जा रहे हो कुछ दिन
Yeah.
में. It's
It's like a
lovely.
tick, bucket list में वो धनुषकोडी हो जाना चाहिए, ले हो जाना चाहिए. This kind
हाँ.
of tick mark rides these are.
Right, right. Okay. At this point, I would like to request again our audience to please share any questions if you all have. And now, what we'll do is we'll share some of your pictures, Nehal, so you can tell us quickly where you are, if you still remember, because you've gone on so many rides to so many places. So, बताइए आप कहाँ पर हो, क्या चल रहा है, ठीक है?
Sure, I'll do.
If you can.
How much ever I remember.
हाँ, जितना भी आपको याद हो. Okay, so we have a number of comments and questions here. Okay, one person has a question. What is your dream destination where you want to ride?
So there are some international rides, Route 65 and all. Those are all US, in US.
Yeah.
Those are in my bucket list. I want to do that. And there is a Silk Route, which crosses China and reaches Russia. That is one I want to do. Uh, and a lot of international rides I want to do, but I may not be able to do it immediately. But let's see.
Huh. Because as of now, you're funding your own rides anyway, so
Yeah.
you would like to wait for, this
Yes.
thing to, the whole
Yeah.
situation to kind of become more lucrative and then go for such
Correct.
rides, है ना? Because
Yeah.
it is expensive. Fuel is expensive, staying, everything, visas. So yeah,
It's an
but
expensive hobby, I understand, yes.
right. So one person has asked, what is the difference between a record ride and a passion ride?
Record is a byproduct. It's all about passion. If you do something passionately, a record has to come. वो बोलता है ना, अगर एक्सेलेंस के पीछे भागोगे तो पैसा झक मार के आएगा, सक्सेस झक मार के आएगी. It's like that. Record तो आएगा. If you do something passionately and enjoy doing it for yourself and your soul, तो record अपने आप आएगा. And what is the difference is, I don't know, because I have not done anything for record. I have done only thing for passion.
Yeah, so I can probably pitch in here. Like, I have spoken to a couple of one, actually one person who told me that he did once something exactly for
Record.
a record. Right, it was like driving from Bangalore to some place in the north only. No, I think it was K2K, Kashmir to Kanyakumari thing, and it was a very very as in risky venture, because that is a record that many people keep breaking all the time. So to do it, they had to compromise on sleep, health, lots of things, and they had to really drive very fast. So सिर्फ रिकॉर्ड के पीछे भागने में ना वो मजा रहा, ना वो कोई कुछ भी वो नहीं रहा। इनफैक्ट डर ही रहा कि ये इतना रिस्क कर रहे हैं हम लोग, नींद भी आ रही है एंड ऑल दैट, बट यू नीड टू बी अलर्ट नो व्हेन यू आर ड्राइविंग एंड
Yes,
ऑल।
yes.
So yeah, what you said was really nice, and I our the person who asked the question, Rahul Mehta, is also saying well said, Nehal. That's actually true, that passion ke liye hi karo, record will be like a byproduct. And I think if one wants to really make a record, they could be creative like you did. The Karnataka thing, I feel that's really creative. One has to actually think out of the box to kind of make a record also, and also be passionate about it,
Yeah, but Vijeta, I would want to add one thing. It's to each their own, right? Some people enjoy that kind of ride and those making those records. So
Hmm.
that is their forte, that is their passion to create a record. So be it. But there are other kind of bikers who want to do only for, like, exploring. I am such kind of biker who do for exploring, meet people on the way. That is one thing. I want to meet, like, 1,000 people. If I'm doing 7 days ride, I want to meet at least 1,000 people on the way, and talk to them. Find how they eat, what they eat, what language they talk, and
Right.
where do they stay, from how long they're working here, and some random questions I ask. That is what I look forward to, and that is my passion. But if somebody is passionate about creating record for 48 hours, 100 hours, so be it.
Hmm.
That is their forte. Let them, I mean, enjoy that. Why not?
Yeah, yeah, agreed, agreed. To each their own.
Yeah.
So let us now present our slides, your pictures. Just a second. Can you see it?
It's loading. Oh, this one. This one is Pulicat Lake near Chennai.
Okay.
Um, it is actually a backwaters of Pulicat Lake, where the sea and lake are meeting.
Huh.
This was a solo ride, completely solo ride from Bangalore to Chennai. It was around 900 kilometers,
Hmm.
and this was picture taken on the beach, one of the beach, where the lake is nearby. Yeah.
And you have a GoPro?
Yes, that is my
So we
GoPro.
can see how bikers create their content while riding. They stick a
Yeah,
GoPro on their helmet.
yeah. That all is a part of passion.
Yeah.
अच्छा से क्लिक करो, फिर उसको एडिट करो, फिर उसका
Hmm.
कंटेंट बनाओ, फिर उसको अपलोड करो. That all is
Right.
fun. Yeah.
Right. I really
Uh,
like the lines in the sky in this one.
yeah. This one is sunrise in Tirumalai beach of Chennai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the person who was coming for a walk, I told him, please take this picture because मेरे को कोई नहीं है मेरे साथ आज, तो please
Ah,
click it.
nee, so
Yeah.
there are many pictures of yours like this. So I was going to ask you, ki, do you also carry a tripod, or you request others to click for you?
Mostly I request people around me, and
Acha.
I give them crash course also. ऐसे नहीं ऐसे लो.
क्योंकि your pictures are really nice. So मेरे को तो ये
Yeah.
लगा कि you carry a tripod, you only set up the whole thing and then
I
you click.
should do that, but I should do that actually.
ठीक है, लेकिन बहुत कुछ वैसे भी करना होता है. It's okay.
Uh,
हाँ, this.
this one is near Orissa.
Okay.
Near somewhere near Orissa, we had crossed Bhubaneswar, and we were entering into West Bengal. So
Hmm.
it was a sunrise. I think sunrise peak.
Okay.
Yeah. This was during my ride to Mantralayam. Again, solo ride. No, yeah, I had a co-rider. This was ride to Mantralayam, which was 800 kilometer from Bangalore. It was part of one of the challenge where bikers were supposed to complete 700 kilometers. So it was taken near one of the windmill, and I'm fond of this all natural things now. So I take this kind of pictures. This was
This I
actually
actually selected this picture because it gives a close up into your helmet also. So I wanted to ask, what's that blue pipe there, and
uh,
what's going on?
so that is a hydration bag and a pipe connected to bag. It is actually
Oh,
while riding we don't need to stop. We can just remove the pipe. It comes here. We just
okay.
remove the pipe and open the
You
cap
can
cap
drink
with one
water.
hand. It's very user friendly. We open the
Oh,
cap and just have a water and you can tie it back. You don't. Yeah, you can slow down the bike and do it. You don't have to actually stop.
yeah,
When we are
that's
on
really
the
nice.
long rides, stopping means you will lose like around say 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So we don't stop
Correct,
usually.
correct, correct. Okay, but how do you manage to look so good during these rides? मेरे को तो यही लग रहा है कि how do you manage to look so nice and flawless? बाल ही मेरा खराब हो जाता है. Your hair is also looking so nice everywhere. ये आपका वही मेघालय वाले ट्रिप का.
Yes, yes. This is a West Bengal
Hmm. Very
border line.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. सी लुक एट यू ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा है कि राइड करके हेलमेट उतारा गया है सो नाइस यू लुक लवली ऑल्सो while राइडिंग
Yeah, this actually I learned over a period of time that pictures are very important
हाँ
because those are your memories that you create,
हम्म
and for that little bit of effort, why not?
या श्योर श्योर एंड वंस यू आर इन द कंटेंट बिजनेस इट रियली मैटर्स
Yes, yes.
एंड
This
दिस
one is
वेरी
yeah, this one is near Mangalore.
ओके
Some beach I forgot the name.
ओके
One of the beach near the Mangalore.
ओके इट्स रियली नाइस पिक्चर एज वेल
This one is Malpe Beach. Malpe. The beach is on the western coast of Karnataka, coastal
हम्म
area. Yeah.
ओके एंड दिस
For this picture, there is a story for that picture.
हम्म
Um, Me and my co-rider, we were like, I was like, कि वहाँ पे है ना, it's a delta point. We should go. We have to go there, delta point. And I want to click a picture where there are three sides. There is a water, and I want to stand in the center, and I want to take that picture. And we were late.
सो
We
यू
were
टॉकिंग
late by
अबाउट दिस पिक्चर
this one, yeah.
ओके हाँ
So
देन
we were late by almost sunset हो ही रहा है, you see. And
हम्म
I wanted to take, twilight kind of picture.
हाँ
So he was like कि नेहल नहीं पहुंचेंगे नहीं पहुंचेंगे ना. I was like नहीं जाना ही है पहुंचना ही है. And I was riding very very fast and he was like जाओ जाओ तुम जाओ आगे मैं आ रहा हूँ. By the time I was there it was this much dark and then he only clicked this picture for me. He is very good at pictures, so he gives me a lot of good ideas.
Oh, I'm just wondering how many beautiful sunrise and sunsets you have witnessed all across the length and breadth of this
Yeah.
country. That's really nice.
Yes,
As a
yes.
yeah.
That's what we live for. These experiences, and we see sunrise every day in our house in the morning. But this kind of sunrise will be always memorable.
Yeah, true, true. This which
This is the
waterfall?
waterfall near Bangalore. It is about 120 kilometers. It's called as Shivana Samudra.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gagan Chukki, Bhara
Gagan
Chukki
Ki
Fall.
Paraki. Yes, this is one of
Oh,
them. Uh,
okay.
it flows heavily in rainy season.
I have seen it in very heavy flow last year in October. So I was doubtful whether it's the same falls or not.
Yeah, it is the same one. I think
Okay.
this was in September. That's why the water is a little less.
Okay.
This is Murdeshwar, again on the western coast of Karnataka. Same
See.
temple, same temple, same entrance. This is the entrance point, and that is the
Yeah.
actual beach side.
Right. So beautiful.
Um, this is again near Belgavi. Backside, if you zoom in, you can see a lot of windmills.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
can, yeah.
yeah. So
Lot of
there
windmills.
is series of windmills there, and
Huh.
this is near Belgavi, which on the during the Karnataka border, right. I had
Okay.
started little late from my hometown, that is Gulbarga, and
Acha.
we wanted to reach Belgavi at any cost. But then मेरे को ये picture लेना ही था because the sun sky was so beautiful, so beautiful. So
Hmm.
stopped and
Hmm.
took.
Yeah.
This is Dhanushkodi.
Okay.
Beautiful picture, beautiful place actually.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful. And this is Adi
Yes.
Yogi
Yeah. This is
uh,
the Coimbatore
Isha
Ashram.
Foundation.
Yeah, Isha Foundation, Coimbatore.
Yeah.
Um, Backside, you can see there is Adi Yogi 112 feet face statue.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that time they didn't allow us to go near the statue, but now bikers are going. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So this is the end of the slideshow. Uh, Thank you, Nehal, for sharing your lovely pictures with us. And only before we leave, I will ask you a last question. So, if time and money were not a concern, a part of this question you've already answered, but if time and money were not a concern, what would be your dream vehicle and what would be your dream route to drive on?
See, dream vehicle, there are one is the one that Sadhguru rides. He rides BMW 1200, and also he rides Hero. Um, I forgot KW something, but those are all my dream vehicles where touring is super comfortable, and he has done touring of 1200 miles in a day, not kilometers, miles in a day. So I want to achieve that one day, and for that, those kind of bikes are required.
Okay. And your dream route you've already spoken about.
Yeah, many, I mean, international routes are there, but India itself is such a huge, so many things are there to explore, so many places are there.
True.
So maybe whole of India is my dream.
Maybe.
Yeah.
हाँ ठीक है let's keep it as big as possible because this is like time and money are of no concern in this question. It's
Why not?
hypothetical. ठीक है. Thank you so much, Nehal. It was indeed a very important and very what do you say, very useful conversation. I hope it inspires some of our uh, women as well as men who have who have this seed in them to maybe become a biker. I hope this conversation helps them. Thank you for your time, and thanks to all the audience who have listened to this conversation with us and who asked all these questions. Before we sign off, once again, I would like to remind you all, please do subscribe to Maskalandar Travels and Biker Nehal on Instagram and YouTube. See you all. Thank you
Thank you,
very much.
Neha, for having me here and allowing me to share all my stories. And thank you for that.
Thanks, Nehal. Bye bye.
Bye.